Back at San Javier del Bac, the white dove of the desert. Been a pretty good day. Went to Mexico. Went to Tumacacari, Tubac, Green Valley. And now we're back at the white dove of the desert. It's cool. The sun's going down. Brought you here so you could see it. And there it is in all of its glory. Check that out. Wow. Wow. Well, let me tell you about Palm Sunday. As Jesus was coming into Let me tell you about Palm Sunday. As Jesus was coming into Jerusalem through the Eastern Gate on a colt, fulfilling prophecies about the Messiah, and the crowds were saying, Hosanna, which means save us now, which is something in the Old Testament they said would be said to the Messiah. He was fulfilling one thing after another. And at that same time, the high priest was presenting the lamb that would be the Passover lamb for the nation of Israel, for the entire nation, for the remission of sin for 1 year. It was pretty much the biggest thing the priest would do all year. And as he was doing that in one part of Jerusalem, in the temple area, Jesus was riding in, being the high priest and being the lamb that would take away the sin. Can you imagine how infuriating it would be? You're the high priest, it's your special day, and this usurper comes in from out in the country, and the people are declaring him the Messiah while you're trying to present the Passover lamb, one of your biggest duties and responsibilities for the year. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. And you know, when they met just a few days later, you know that that was still going through the mind of that chief priest. So they presented the Passover lamb. The chief priest presented the Passover lamb, and it was observed for a few days to make sure that it was without spot, to make sure that it was without sin. And during those same few days, Jesus was being grilled in the courtyards, in the temple. They were saying, what makes you so special? They were asking him questions, trying to trip him up, trying to see if there was anything of a spot or a blemish, trying to disprove him. And after he had been observed for a few days, he was sacrificed. Behold the Lamb that takes away the sin of the world. He did it. That's good news. That's good news. He is our Passover lamb. He is our sacrifice. He is our high priest. He's our judge. He's our advocate. He paid the penalty for our sin. So when you get asked about Palm Sunday, remember, it's a beautiful, beautiful picture of how God loves you and how God has made a way for you. And all you have to do is be a part of it. All you have to do is be a part of it. So enter into his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Enjoy your relationship with God. And more importantly, as you're loving it, you pass that on. You pass that message on to everybody else. And if you do it right, you don't even have to say a word. They'll ask you. They'll have eyes to see and they'll have ears to hear. And they will ask you, what makes you glow? What makes you so special? What makes you the person that we're turning to and asking right now? And you could tell them about Jesus, and you will have credibility with them. and you will have their attention. And another soul will come into the kingdom. And another life will be transformed through the amazing power of Jesus the Christ. God bless you. God bless you. And He has. And He will. And He wants to. God bless you.